everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft video. So today we are going to see what's up with the creaking and the Pale Garden update. So this is a voiceover. I recorded the audio. I'm getting set on fire, but it did not work, as you can see. And there's a zombie. But I was playing Minecraft with my two cousins, and we found the Pale Garden. Wanted to see what the creaking was about, and he wasn't there. We are very, very confused. Turns out, we didn't have a creaking heart. So, I decided to spawn a creaking using cheats. Does not do the same thing as a real creaking, by the way. So here I am, summoning the creaking, thinking it would give the same effect. It does not. You need the creaking heart. I think that was obvious. There he is. He's basically a statue. Doesn't really, one hit. Doesn't really do anything. It's not the real guy. Try again. Maybe that was just a glitch for some reason. No, still just a statue. So if the creaking does not spawn in your world, it is because you don't have a creaking heart in your Pale Garden, which we figured that out very quickly after we killed a few more. But yeah, we tried this method multiple times, and each time it didn't work, of course, but we just kept trying. Oh, misspelling that. Okay. Anyway. Okay, this is when I start using my big brain, and I decide to spawn the heart instead of the actual creature, because I know for a fact that it has to have the heart to spawn. I don't know why I didn't do this the first time, but my cousin got the creaking heart. My inventory was full, and I was like, all right, go place it, and let's do this. And he placed it, but he placed it incorrectly, because you have to have it resting on a solid block, like in between two tree logs. That's what you were supposed to do. I have no clue where this guy hit it. And there I go, creaming. That's not, yeah, I don't know. So, I decide to, and I'm on fire again. I don't know, y'all. It's fun to play Minecraft with them. So here is the second try. I got the creaking heart this time, and I'm gonna place it the right way and show you guys what the creaking is like. Booyah. That's what's supposed to happen. If you have this in your Pale Garden, you will have a creaking when night falls. Here is me being impatient and not waiting for night to fall. We're just gonna make it night. And here it is. Where is he? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Can y'all see him? He's right there. Let me know when you see him. We had no clue he was there. Look at him. He's just watching us. Oh, there he is. We found him. Yeah, so, quick tip. The creaking, super easy to deal with when you're playing with more than one person. Basically, this was a piece of cake. You can't kill him. If you hit him, his little power things go back to the creaking heart. And that's how you get the resin block, which we'll talk about that in a second. Well, there it is right now. That's how you get resin. You just gotta whack them and then get the resin off the tree. I don't know. It's weird. But in one-person player, it's gonna be hard because you have to keep an eye on the creaking so it can kill you and collect the resin at the same time. No. So one of us would watch the creaking and smack them, and then one of us was on monster duty because other things spawn in the garden, unfortunately. So you don't just deal with the creaking, but then the other person would collect the resin. And then there's an Enderman. It was a long night. We're not very good at Minecraft. Anyway, we just had fun messing around with this guy. But yeah, going into this, we were all pretty scared of the creaking, and then it ended up being a piece of cake. The Enderman was more scary than the creaking. Oh, there he is. Actually, that scared me pretty bad when he jumped down at me, I will admit. But no, it was such a piece of cake, multiplayer in the creaking. Like, dude, I bet single player is difficult, but I've seen videos of people trapping the creaking in a hole in the ground and doing the exact same thing to get resin. So, it's not that hard, y'all. And speaking of resin, you got these resin clumps from like the tree and the ground around the creaking heart. You can make it into a block of resin like any other ore, and you can smelt them into a resin brick. Now, you can only smelt it in a regular furnace. You cannot smelt this in a blast furnace. You will see us make a blast furnace in a second. There they are. Did not work. But once you have some of the bricks, you can make it into like a block of bricks or like slabs or all these other little fancy things. The resin looks weird. I'm not a huge fan of this orange. It reminds me of earwax, not gonna lie. And there was an intermittent in the house. Anyway, it's hard to make an educational video on a new update when so much is going on in the background. But yeah, we ran around this place messing with the creaking. We would all be looking at it, and then we'd all turn around and watch it chase us. All the fun things. It's really fun when you have friends. But there's also a lot of cool blocks like the moss and then like the little hanging moss stuff. Those are cool. There he is again, getting whacked. Sorry, Mr. Creaking. Those flowers are really cool. And during the night, they open up and glow. But during the day, they close. So that's a pretty cool feature. Also, I don't know if y'all can tell in the video, but there's a lot of like leaves floating around in the air, like falling from the tree. So that's a nice little touch. And check out the wood. Look at the house I made. I used the regular wood. I did the stripped logs. I did slabs, stairs, all the things. That scared the crap out of me, by the way. But I wanted to display all the plants and wood types in the house, so y'all can see what it looks like. And I think it looks really nice, actually. My favorite thing from this new biome is definitely the wood type and like all the flowers and grass and stuff. Oh, yeah, he got me. That was terrifying. Anyway, the creaking is not that scary. I mean, he's kind of creepy when he like runs after you, but he's not like a huge threat. But overall, this update was pretty awesome.
Season of art.